Hello, viewers. Welcome once again on a fresh edition of the program English Takeaway with Sani Sambo. And don't forget, the channel is Daybreak TV. In this edition, we shall be talking about another segment, which is, of course, at the basic level of English language grammar. We are talking about pronouns. What is a pronoun? Before I give you the explanation or the definition of pronoun, listen to this sentence. John saw John's wife and told John's wife to go to John's house. How does it sound? Repetitive, right? You can also say odd. It is not a usual sentence. The reason is the noun in the sentence are repeated over and over again. You can change the sentence to John saw his wife and told her to go to his house. John replaced with he. John's wife replaced with his wife. And wife replaced with her. This is the essence of having a pronoun. So a pronoun is a word that stands in the position of a noun in a sentence to avoid unnecessary repetition. To avoid what? Unnecessary repetition. Examples: he, she, it, they, and the rest of them. Now let's see them in the sentence. He came yesterday. John came yesterday. Ali talked to me last night. He talked to me last night. Sarajo brought the food. He brought the food. So these are the examples of pronouns. They actually stand in the position of a noun in a sentence. Types of pronouns. 5 have been identified by scholars. Number 1 is personal pronoun. Personal pronoun represents the person speaking, the person spoken to, or the person spoken about. This can be simply said to be first person, second person, or third person. We shall get to deal with that in a greater detail in our subsequent lesson. But let me go to the next type of pronoun. The second type of pronoun is called possessive pronoun. Possessive pronoun shows ownership. John's car can be replaced with his car. Mary's cat can be replaced with her cat. Bello and John's house can be replaced with their house. So we have our, your, mine, ours, and the rest of them as possessive pronoun. In essence, they show possession. We have reflexive pronoun. This pronoun shows that the person as the subject of the sentence and the object of the sentence means one and the same thing. Let's take, for instance, I am talking to myself. He is talking to himself. They are talking to themselves. We need to do it ourselves. So when you look at ourselves, refer to we. Myself refers to I. Themselves refer to they. So the object and the subject of the sentence mean the same thing. They reflect. So the object reflects on the subject of a sentence. That is why it is called a reflexive pronoun. The next is interrogative pronoun. Interrogative pronouns are sometimes used to link words or parts of sentences together, sometimes used to ask questions. Hence the name or the term interrogative. Next is relative pronoun. And this pronoun is used to link two clauses together in a sentence. Let's take, for instance, if you say, this is the book which I kept in my drawer, or this is the book that I kept in my drawer. Or you say, this is the man who came last night. This is the woman who talked to me in the morning. The word who, which, that are all relative pronouns. But sometimes you find in some books they are referred to as interrogative. Who brought this car? Which among these is your paper? Who talked to you this morning? To whom did you give the book? All these are either interrogative when it is used to ask question, or relative pronoun when it is used to join parts of a sentence together. General point on pronouns is they are used to replace a noun in a sentence to avoid unnecessary repetition. Let me remind us that for personal pronoun, the person speaking, the person spoken to, and the person spoken about can be both in subject or object form. I will change to me if it is the object. He will change to him. She will change to her. They will change to them, and things like that. This is all we have on pronoun as far as this particular lesson is concerned. Until we meet next time to expand on the topic. That's all today on English Takeaway with Sani Sambo. Don't forget the channel is Daybreak TV. Share and subscribe. Until next time, goodbye.